we've been lucky enough to spend a couple of lovely days with our friends Enza and John in their relatively new property in Glenrowan. Now, Glenrowan is approximately 240 kilometres northeast of Melbourne and is well known specifically for being Ned Kelly country. Now, for those of you who don't know who Ned is, he was an infamous bushranger who made his last stand here in Glenrowan and was eventually captured here. But we're not here to talk about Ned, we're here to talk about Enza and John's lovely property. Wildlife here is magnificent. We woke up this morning to king parrots at our window, there are gangs, cockatoos, woolly wagtails, the list goes on. It's absolutely beautiful and it's so peaceful. They're so lucky. This is Max. Max has had a little bit of an accident, so he's got a big cone on his head so he doesn't eat his stitches, and he's a very beautiful Labrador. I'd like to introduce you to John. John is the owner of this wonderful property and he's been a wonderful host for the last couple of days. John, thank you so much for having us. We've had a lovely time.
Well, that's great.
We've had a wander around. It's a massive garden. How do you cope with having so much bigger, a much bigger property compared to what you had in Langwine?
Yeah, it is a bit of a challenge as coming from 650 square metres to an acre of garden. Yeah. But it's very enjoyable, very therapeutic. There's just, there's so many places to sort of potter around. Yeah. There's probably, I think there's 12 garden beds in the front garden and there's 10 here in the back.
What is that train that wanders through?
Well, that's it can either be the XPT that goes to Sydney or just the V-line trains, and over night time you hear the freight trains, which is kind of all right.
Nice. You've got to sleep with that sound. It's lovely.
Yeah.
Now, what are we in here? What's this lovely little garden here?
Well, this is our developing secret garden. So hopefully when all the hedging and the nandinas and the grapes and currants grow, we'll put a gate on there and then this will sort of...
You can hide in here.
Hide in, yeah, this might be my hiding spot.
Sounds like a lovely idea. I love it. I love it. We have a couple of Chinese silkies. We've got Rudy the rooster, Gina, Betsy and Priscilla, and a little chick. You can see the little chick in there. And there, look at their interesting colours. I have a little Chinese silky chick in my hands here. How divine is he or she? Enza and John's beautiful herb garden. They've got some gorgeous garlic chives which are flowering beautifully at the moment. We've got some thyme down here, some tomato tucked in as well, some oregano and a lot of gorgeous mint. Cook's paradise, I'd say. Now this gorgeous looking red and yellow flowered plant, John tells me, is ginger. I looked it up and cannot find it, so I'm not sure. So I'm just wondering if anyone knows out there and they can let us know. It is a mystery.